All right, my friends, so you've done a Wim Hof Method fundamentals workshop with me and you're interested in continuing your practice. I'll answer some of the most popular questions I get right now. The first being, how often should you do breath work? You can do the breath work every day. I suggest doing it in the morning. We do change our body's pH a bit with this type of breath work, and there's good research to show when you are in a more alkaline state that your body is a better host for the good things. So better gut bacteria and just improved overall general health. How do you increase your breath holds? So your breath holds have a few factors involved. Here are 3 tips to increase your breath holds. The first, just improving your breathing mechanics. You will get the best gas exchange. Your goal is to try and get the best gas exchange, the most efficient gas exchange when we're breathing in and out. You breathe all the way in, let go, not using any force to push air out. So when you're doing your breath hold also, you don't want to move around much, and if you do move around, you want to make very slow movements in order to use the least amount of energy. And then lastly, after intensely breathing in the beginning of the round, a good practice is to try and bring your heart rate down by the end of the round so that you're nice and relaxed right before your breath hold. And then when you do hold your breath, you have a low heart rate, you're not using a lot of energy. And then lastly, make sure that you've found neutral in your vital capacity. So you go all the way in, let go, and there's neutral. We have no air pressure in or out. We still have all that air left in there. So finding neutral is super important. And if you're gasping for a breath after your breath hold, then you're probably a little below neutral. So the idea is to hold your breath with a neutral amount of air pressure in and out. How do you avoid passing out? Where to do this safely? So there is a possibility of passing out. We've gone over where not to do it, and it's basically anywhere that if you did pass out, you would get injured. So to avoid passing out, for sure don't do this while you're swimming or driving or any of those places, but also realize that when you hold with a full breath, with a completely full breath, the time between conscious and unconscious is the shortest. So that's why when we do our longest breath hold, we hold with a neutral breath where we just have about half of a breath in our system. And then that time between conscious and unconscious is going to be a little bit extended. So something to keep in mind. Can I still take warm showers? Is what a lot of people ask me. And of course, you cannot take warm showers anymore. Actually, saw off the hot water spigot, the hot water knob on your shower, and send it to me as a sacrifice. That's not true. Take warm showers whenever you want, particularly if you need to warm up after you did a cold submersion that's too long. So I still take warm showers and enjoy them, and then I might throw on a few minutes of cold at the end. How long should you stay in the cold? There's a ton of factors that go into how long you should do cold submersions, but the number one priority or the number one goal is to try and do just enough where it creates some energy for you for the day. Sort of turns on your energy reserve for the day. So it's easy to overdo that, and then if you do a cold submersion that's too long, then you could potentially be tired the rest of the day. So the idea is to be able to do 2 minutes or 3 minutes in an ice bath or a shower, and it takes your body, sort of turns on your body in order to start burning calories automatically, but you get almost a nervous energy, and that energy is fantastic to use for the rest of the day and the rest of your tasks. So once you understand how to build some energy using the cold submersion, then it might be fun to push yourself in different ways. So that's it, guys. Message me on here if you have any questions.